Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Aries. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're using 3 different decks of cards today. We have the Soul Journey Oracle Lessons, or Soul Journey Lessons Oracle. So we're starting off with these cards. And then we have the Modern Witch Tarot, and then closing off with the Hidden Truth Oracle Messages. So let's get into the reading, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please and thank you. Just cutting up the deck for you now and we'll get straight into the reading. What can we get for Aries, please? Wow, that was interesting. So we have change, very unexpected as well. You see how all of that just came out at once. So I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Love, wow. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And doubt. Well, that's a bit of a dampener there, but we'll get into it, guys. I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. And then just don't mind me faffing with the cards. And then fear. Okay. I realise that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. What's underneath that? Happiness. Wow. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So there's basically been some sort of fear that has been getting in the way, that's been blocking some sort of happiness coming into someone's life and living of service here. I feel good when I help others. I feel that being happy means I'm on the right path. So feeling good and feeling happy is knowing of being on the right path. But we have fear and we have love. And they're both opposites of one another. A sense the light and the dark. There's a sense of balance and duality with these cards here. It's the practice of seeing the good in all things. And then the realization that we have our particular fears because they are meant to test us in some sort of way, to see things in a different manner. The basic reason as to why we have fear is because of the sense of the ego. The ego doesn't want to feel like it's being ignored, so it just kind of goes, look, I want attention. So you're going to have to like end up coaxing the kind of ego and kind of going, look, it's okay that we can have change. It can be, you know, benefit to us both, you know, don't doubt it. It's okay. And it's the sense of having to calm oneself down and not get overwhelmed in the sense of fear and try to look at things differently. It's difficult though because, you know, when it comes to emotions and especially in relationships or love relationships, like, you can't just jump from one thing to the other. There has to be the sense of progression and working through the emotions, working through the fear, working through the difficulties and the challenges, because with that sense of growth, it's allowing us to become, you know, better versions of ourselves, or not necessarily better versions of ourselves, but to actually kind of strip away the kind of difficult parts that we've dealt with and actually make room and availability to show through of our true selves, if you know what I mean. It's like, it's not necessarily kind of discarding of whatever, but I feel like I'm not making sense, but I am making sense, if you know what I mean. I'm just getting this thing of like, you and your love interest, there is definite love here. There is love, but there's also insecurity. There is anxiety. There is the sense of, look, we both want this, but can we really get to this? And it's like, you can get to this, it just has to be slow and steady. It has to be worked through. I'm getting it has to be needed. I'm getting the sense that, like a baker, you know, when someone's baking, I'm getting someone kneading and kind of like kneading the bread. Somebody could really like bread. I'm getting bread and butter as a favourite snack for some reason, so someone may really like bread and butter. I'm getting different types of bread now. That's so random. Maybe this person wants you and them to go out for a bite to eat. Maybe get a sandwich and a drink. Yeah, I'm getting that for some reason. So you may end up going on a little kind of lunch date with this person or talking things through. There may have been some sort of fear and anxiety about actually coming together, but I feel like things will kind of naturally work out. I'm going to start pulling some tarot cards because this is very fascinating. I feel like there's so much that can be talked about in relation to these cards that are here, but I need to get some sort of guidance, so kind of narrowing it down a little bit. Oh my gosh. I just broke up the deck and we have the Knight of Wands and the Emperor. This is your energy, Aries. And then you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign with that Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Either that this person's on their way to you or you're on a way to someone. This is also divine masculine energy, so you could be dealing with a twin flame here, divine feminine, a high-level soulmate. Someone is getting their confidence up here with that Knight of Wands energy. They're working through their fears. They're tackling the fears head on. They're getting ready to change. And they're sitting in more of the embodiment of love rather than paying any notice to what there was in relation to fear. Yeah, this person has been potentially... wow, I'm getting telling themselves an outdated story. Lying to oneself. You know, it's interesting because, you know, the word belief actually has the word lie right in the middle. So beliefs are sometimes little lies that we tell to ourselves or we've got from other people, and really, you know, how much truth are in these particular beliefs that we have. So I feel like this person is now coming to grips with changing certain beliefs about themselves and recognizing in the recognition that they can take control of a situation after they thought that they weren't able to take control, that they didn't feel like they had it in them for some reason. But they can. Look at that. Look, king energy. King. Yeah, the worst is over with something else. They most likely gone through a breakup, a separation or a divorce here. They're moving out of something. They're getting their confidence up. They're working on themselves. Yeah, they're coming forward towards you here with the Knight of Swords. They're going to tell you... I'm going to tell you the truth, tell you the facts. Give it to you straight, I'm getting. Give it to you straight for some reason. Yeah. They may say to you that they've been ready to leave an old situation for a while. Or they've already left it. I'm getting the sense that this person had their ego shattered at one point. And they were very sad. But they're getting over some sort of regrets or sorrow or guilt from something from the past. They're seeing something truly for what it is, and I feel like this person is healing, or they're getting ready to do the healing work for themselves in their life. Yep, ready to embrace the new beginning here with the Fool. There's your energy, Aries. So this could be this person coming forward towards you, or you are doing this. Yeah, getting ready to build on something again. A solid foundation with the Three of Pentacles. getting collaboration. What was once not on a solid foundation here with that tower, you know, the tower has to come down, and with it being reversed, it's like picking up the pieces from the tower that has fallen, but the tower was necessary to fall. It needed to come down. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Someone had to lose everything here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Something long term. Yeah, and that's the news that is coming in, that they've ended or completed an old cycle here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio with that Death card. And there's the change. It's very abrupt. Sometimes it's in the sense of unwanted change, but they are, you can't get the movement. You see how we had those two knights showing with themselves? The knights are to do with movement, and it was very fast-paced movement as well, wasn't it? With that wands and the swords. Quick change. You know, you can't control the tower moments that come in our life, but it's just in the sense of kind of holding on tight and embracing it and kind of going, okay, let's look at things a little bit differently. Let's go from the feelings of fear and move into the energy of love. Let's release the doubt and embrace the change. But they are very scary things to do. But they are, in a sense, essential in order to find the sense of happiness within ourselves and be of service to ourselves. Because if we are good of service to ourselves, we can be of service to others. But there's the sense of not having to neglect ourselves in order to be able to give. I'm getting, yeah, we have to give our love to ourselves and not neglect ourselves in order to be able to give and receive of love in equal measure. I'm getting, I feel like whoever your love interest has been dealing with has been a lot of difficulties, but it was most likely a strong karmic connection here with judgment. It was essential for this person to go through this kind of sense of resurrection in a love connection that didn't necessarily work out, for there to be the rebuilding and picking up the pieces afterwards. What can we get here for, just checking on the phone. Yeah, it's still going good. Let's look into this for Aries, please and thank you. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You have this strongly in your chart. Justice. Justice in reverse. I'm getting why me? Why me? Yeah. Certain beliefs have been told to oneself here with the King of Swords in reverse, Justice in reverse, Libra energy. But also this is to do with a divorce. This is to do with a breakup, a separation, some sort of legal contract of sorts. Why me? And there's that fear. Why me? Why did I have to go through this? Why is it so difficult to, in a sense, achieve happiness? Why can't it be easy? Well, if it was easy, everyone would have it. And the sense is, you know, I'm getting the strongest of warriors get the hardest of challenges. They have to overcome spiritual warfare, I'm getting. They have to go through the spiritual warfare of the attacks of the mind. I feel like there's been going a lot here behind the scenes, but I feel potentially yourself, your love interest have been taking on a lot of other people's energy here in some sort of way, and a lot of influence, unfair influence that has come around. But I feel like this person has been dealt a difficult hand, of course, but we all have. So it's the sense of readjusting ourselves and our mindset. Yeah, they've definitely gone through a breakup with a karmic contract here with the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, where there's been a strong sense of unrequited love and lack of comfort, I'm getting, and emotional fulfillment to do with a legal tie or a binding of such. I feel like your love interest is battling with something or with someone. Could be to do with finances, could be to do with work, could be to do with family, it could be to do with property, it could be to do with land, could be to do with getting health for some reason. Mental health. Proving, someone feels like they're having to prove themselves that they're ill, but they may be lying. Could this be? Wow, okay. Somebody could be lying about a situation to prove that they're unfit in something. But naturally they could be fit for something, but then they're just negligent. I'm getting uninterested in something. Yeah, to do with a home here with the Four of Wands. Could be just something to do with children or a home. Look at this. Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. There's a love connection between you and your person, but you've not been able to have the sense of access to it as of yet. I feel like someone's going to be coming clean about some sort of actions from the past, yet it's getting ready to come forward in divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a strong sense of destiny here at play. Somebody is getting single, getting out of a tricky situation and potentially leaving a baby mama or a baby daddy here, definitely here with the Empress in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, with the Star in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely something closing out there. Somebody's decided, you know what, this has been too much, I'll give up on this. I put on all this work, but it's not getting me anywhere, to do with a third party, and they're getting ready to heal their heart if they haven't already from whoever they've been dealing with that's been very selfish. And there's been the illusion with the Ten of Cups, as I said, the illusion because it looks great, but then we have the Magician in reverse. So there's the strong sense of the illusion, and someone has been telling fibs or doing something manipulative to say they're putting work into doing of something, but they're not. But really they just want to keep their stability, their security, in some sort of way. Interesting how I put this all kind of back the wrong way around, but that obviously happened for a reason. So where there was the sense of confusion and the sense of injustice and the sense of disharmony, the sense of things not kind of working out, it's all coming out here. It's all being transformed. It's all been illuminated. And it's interesting because we saw the Four of Wands, right? Which is the 1111 card. So it's a very high level soulmate or twin flame. We've got that with the Two of Cups. And the Gemini energy of the lovers is also the twins as well. But so someone is in a high level kind of soulmate connection here. And they've gone through the breakup with someone who they thought potentially was their twin. And it wasn't their twin. And there's the strong sense that someone's getting the recognition now that whoever they've been dealing with, who they thought that they were meant to have everything with, didn't necessarily have the best of intentions for your love interest, for your person. And it's a sense of something is happening. And interesting to me as well, because we have 11 here, which is justice, right? Then we have the Magician, which is 1. So we have 1, 1, 1. The Wheel of Fortune is also a 10, but you take away the 0. So we also have, in a sense, 11, 11. So you could be seeing lots of ones, your person is. Someone is a bit unsure about putting all their eggs in one basket to do with a connection or a situation, whether it's going to work out. Someone is having difficulties with having the sense of trust and faith. They've got fear and doubt at the forefront here. In the sense they kind of know that in order to embrace this love and change, they're needing to push these other kind of things away from them and to let go of the old to allow in the new to come in, because then that's the sense of things are happening. I feel like this is a very weird reading so far, but let me just bear with me, guys. Bear with me, all right? I'm getting lots of different messages, and when they're coming through, I just kind of feel like, oh, I just have to go for it. But I feel somebody's wanting to take accountability for their actions, but they've been in some sort of unfair blame situation, blame game to do with something or to do with someone. Yeah, it's been illuminated here with the moon in reverse, Pisces energy. It's all coming out. Whatever was in the dark is coming to the light. So whatever fears there may have been stuck in the darkness are being illuminated here to be worked on. I'm getting shadow work. Somebody's been looking into shadow work. What else here for Aries? Ooh, beautiful. Look at that. I mean, guys, it's all turning around for you in your favour, in your love interest favour. There's this sense of change. It may have been unwanted at one point, but it's changing around. You see how that kind of moved on forward, and it's bringing in peace. It's bringing in peace. And what's that other card wanting to show itself? Look, trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Just having the sense of trust and faith that things are naturally working out for you, even if it doesn't necessarily seem like it at the time. It's just looking at it a different way. Look, things are definitely moving on forward in your favour, in your love interest favour. There's going to be a lot of passion here, and there is an apology or love or a communication or something happening here. A declaration of love with the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. There's this very strong soulmate connection here. What else here for Aries, please and thank you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus or a Scorpio, potentially a Libra. You have this strongly in your chart. The person does. Look at that with your energy, Aries. Are you kidding? Well, there you are. I mean, you're like written all over this reading. This is definitely for you. Yeah, I mean, you guys have been feeling relatively sad at one point, or your person has, but the Tower had to come in because it was necessary. Where there's a sense of destruction, then comes order. It's like we have the destruction in our lives, and then it's like you wouldn't wish it on your own worst enemy. You have to go through the sense of the grief. And what it enables you to do is to level up and boss up. And, you know, yeah, and it's all destined. Oh my gosh, you see how these cards are coming out? Magician and the Star. Blessings on blessings with the Magician and the Star now coming up upright. Love is being manifested. Change is being manifested. Healing is being manifested. Releasing of all the doubt. Releasing of the anxiety. Releasing of the fear. And allowing in, you know, the positivity. Wow. The Empress in reverse. Someone's feeling, you know, not necessarily too hot right now, but they're working on themselves. But I feel with whatever difficulties there has been with a third party here, that is being healed. I feel like it's time. I'm getting it's time. Someone is closing out something that was very difficult, but they're putting in the work, or they're doing it. And because they're doing it, everything is beautifully unfolding in a way that you can't even possibly imagine. Yeah. They're getting themselves free and independent and single, away from someone, and going towards a union or reunion or reconciliation here with the Four of Wands. And their happiness, their inner outer happiness with the Ten of Cups. And to complete an old cycle that wasn't completed, where there was a sense of unfinished business. Someone's travelling to see someone and to end whatever may have not been serving before. So I feel like someone has been wanting healing in relation to a karmic situation. They've been manifesting for it, they've been praying for it, they've been hoping for it, they've been wishing for it, they've been asking for help from the universe, from their guides, from ancestors, from, I'm getting whoever will hear me. They're big getting little messages and signs and synchronicities about the guidance of what they are needing to do to be able to bring in this next step by releasing of something or someone who's been very overbearing in their life, who's been too much, I'm getting. Too much. They're putting this person out in the cold. They've been thinking about doing it for a little while, and they felt like they weren't able to, but I feel like they've done it, or they are about to do it. I feel like whoever your love interest may have been dealing with has been holding on to them for dear life, I'm getting. Dear life. Yeah, in this unbalanced, karmic, most likely codependent love relationship. Holding on to the money. I feel like this karmic partner, the karmic ex, is actually peed off because... Ooh. I'm getting that your love interest may have found a loophole to do with something, to do with an imbalance, to do with... they've got a lawyer involved, someone who's very good at their job, who managed to find? So somebody's already found a loophole. And so therefore now they're not having to give as much to this other person that they may have thought that they had to give. I'm getting nugget of information. Well, with the full Aries energy that's allowing you to move on forward and get unstuck. Wow, I'm getting released from prison, release incarceration, and boss up. Look at that with the Emperor as your energy, guys. So someone may have been in actually incarcerated or in prison, or someone tried to get the other person in prison by doing something, or they're being found out about it. I'm getting they're getting their mind back. They got the freedom of their mind back. They're being liberated. They're no longer stuck in entrapment in their head anymore. I feel like your person is getting ready to open themselves up to show off to you and probably express to you that they've been dealing with someone who's... Wow, okay, so someone who may have not been a very good mother figure or father figure here. I'm getting custody over children. Somebody may be trying to get prime custody over their children. Somebody's got some sort of clarity about someone else as what they were doing in the background. Here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. This person's been trying to cause confusion and keep someone stuck. But they're getting out of it and they're moving on forward, starting over again. But if they're starting over again, it's like they're happy about starting over again because they don't have to deal with whatever there was in the past anymore. I'm going to get one more here for Aries. When different messages come through, I just have to kind of talk it out with you guys, but I feel like your love interest is going to be coming in very unexpectedly here, guys, if they haven't already. They're going to most likely say to you that they've been making plans for a while, but they weren't able to follow through on certain plans because of something, and this left them relatively sad with the Five of Cups. They've been thinking about you here with that Two of Cups. They've had you in the back of their mind, but they've not been able to prioritise this. They've had to look at this third party situation with whatever spilt over in relation to that. I feel at one point they didn't necessarily notice you and they were busy dealing with something else or with someone else, but then that spilt over, and then obviously that's where the Tower came and these changes are coming in and everything, and this kind of influx of going, whew, like everything is going to be changing now. But it's been necessary. Your love interest feels the deeper connection with you. Wow, the Sun in reverse. Now, was that meant to come out in reverse or is that meant to be upright? Yeah. It's meant to be in the sense it's coming upright because we ate the Swords in reverse. But I'm going to read it both ways. So you could be dealing with a Leo. I feel like someone has been sad and feeling doubtful that they're able to heal and get out of a situation. Somebody's missing the other person. There's a strong soulmate connection here. I'm getting missing a part of me. Somebody feels like they're missing a part of them. They're feeling... I'm getting down and out. This person may have had difficulties potentially with depression. Some sort of health issues, mental health issues, but they're working through that here with the Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm getting the sense that potentially this person may be getting counselling or therapy, or they've been in rehab for something, getting some sort of detox. This person could be getting guidance, spiritual guidance, universal guidance. This person is, it's like they want to know all of the answers, but because it's not clear to them as of yet, this is it. Ah, I've got it. I've got it. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate that. The light on the situation hasn't been fully shown on it as of yet. you know, they've been doubting a situation, that it can be healed, that it can be manifested, that things could be moving on forward, that there would be the sense of releasing oneself, of feeling trapped and having the new beginning and getting out the sense of fear and having the happiness. Look at that. You know, we see how these two energies would have been like this, but someone is changing their mindset and they're coming out and they're getting this and embracing the sense of happiness and moving on forward, feeling I'm getting free as a bird, light as a feather. This person doesn't have the light on all of the answers as of yet, but we never really do. But the harsh light of day has genuinely been shown on another situation that hasn't necessarily been working out, and that has been relatively difficult. I'm just getting this indication that there may have been some sort of issues to do with children. I'm getting fertility issues for some reason. Fertility. Miscarriage. Abortion. Miscarriage. If anyone has had any issues in relation to that, then obviously I'm very sorry, and I'm sending kind of love and light your way. Oh, okay. I'm also getting that potentially someone was fearful that they weren't able to have children, or they wouldn't be able to have any more children, and they're wanting this. But I feel of what they don't see is that there is going to be the sense of manifestation of children if they are wanting of children, because that's going to be, oh, okay, the child or children are going to be born in the energy of love. And so therefore, what was once thought to be impossible, there's going to be a miracle that takes place. Oh, wow. Yeah, somebody thought that they weren't going to be a mother or a father, or either a mother or father again, like they weren't going to have more children because of something that happened in the past. I'm getting that someone may have done something tricky in relation to spell work for some reason to get someone so that they weren't able to have more children with a particular person, that they weren't able to do of something. But I feel like because the connection between you and your person is coming, I'm getting higher love, because you see how this love is higher. I'm getting higher love. It kind of overtakes all of that, and whatever is possible is whatever is possible, because obviously the universe trumps whoever else out there is trying to do the odd spell here or there and there. You know, it doesn't work. Yeah, beautiful. Wow. I mean, lots of different messages here, guys. I feel also as well that your person may have been a bit unsure that you and them would have the reconciliation, the union or reunion with one another. Like there would be a sense of cancelled kind of meeting, or a connection, or a celebration of sorts, or doing of something, but your person is really viewing you. I'm getting view you as a star here, with that star, the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting star in the making. Somebody feels that somebody's a star in the making, but they're not known as of yet fully, but they're about to be, or they will be. Somebody is getting I'm getting jackpot. Somebody is receiving some sort of money or help or assistance in some sort of way. It's going to be manifested, and it's actually a help from the divine going, well done, you did it. I'm getting access granted. So somebody may have not been allowed access to a certain person or a situation, or to the next level, until they had completed of something, and now because they are doing of this, or they've done this, access granted. Your wish is my command. I'm getting like a genie, like, you know, from Aladdin. Your wish is my command. Blessings and blessings are coming in. Somebody's definitely getting more in tune with their intuition, and because they're doing this and they're kind of getting more balance with themselves, it's letting this go of the sense of the fear and embracing of the love. But love will always conquer fear anyway, always. You can't have one without the other, but love will always kind of trump, as it were. Beautiful. Gosh, guys, wow. Lots of messages coming in. So let me just faff around a little bit more. Okay, so Hidden Truth Oracle messages. Let's see what Hidden Truth would like to be revealed here, guys. So this could be what your person would like to confess to you, or what you would like to confess to them, as we do have cross watchers here, guys. So this could be if you've had no contact, little contact, or if you are in communication, then it could be a little bit sporadic here. Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below, and if you did fancy supporting myself in the channel, then there is a donation link now available, so thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys, so thank you all so much. Even if you do not financially donate, that's absolutely fine. A great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, you know, comment down below, that type of thing, and I'll eventually get back to you guys. But yeah, let's get into this. These are very powerful cards. I mean, guys, you know, we have 5 major arcana on the table. 5. Out of the 5 that I was going to put on the table, we have 5. There is so much happening, like, behind the scenes that you most likely are not aware of. But there's also massive changes happening that you do necessarily know of, or your love interest does necessarily know of. This is it. I wish things could be different. Someone was in the energy of wishing and wanting, of praying, of change, but they were in fear. They let their fears, their insecurities, their doubts kind of sabotage, get in the way. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy to be in one particular headspace and then to change and to transform, and to then be in another space where you're in the kind of attitude of gratitude for that type of thing. It's hard. And that's why I was getting earlier, like, why me? Why me? Okay, so... But yeah, as I was also saying, so if there has been imbalance to do with a court case, or something hasn't been working out well with a lawsuit, that's coming, there's going to be a massive turnaround, and things are changing, and there's going to be lots of good luck, good fortune, good luck, abundance. Okay, I'm getting the abundance of love, but also the abundance of peace and healing. Ooh, okay, thank you. You and I were too young. Yeah, maybe you and this person just, you know, it just never seemed to happen because you were too young, your person was too young. There may have been the sense of immaturity here, a bit of childishness. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah. I'm just getting the indication that one may have left the other because they thought that the connection wasn't going to kind of bear fruit before, or it wasn't meant to bear fruit before, but then somebody felt the strong sense of being rejected. But then what was ever unfair, or in the separation between the two of you, somebody's had to address certain fears and insecurities about being rejected romantically and etc. And that was a trigger at some point to someone. And then obviously the catalyst to do the healing, and then the bringing of together of, you know, you guys together, if you know what I mean, if that even makes sense. Sometimes I just say stuff and hope for the best. Hope that it comes out okay. But obviously I kind of feel like I know what I mean. Hopefully you guys know what I mean as well. I want you. Yeah. This person wants you. They may have not necessarily wanted you in the past. They may have thought that, you know, they weren't really into it. But I feel something is changing, or maybe they always did want you, but they never showed to you of the interest, so you kind of just felt rejected from this person and gone, okay. But really it could have been that actually there was a strong sense of karma in this connection, and you know, the timing wasn't right before. I feel you even though we are apart. Yeah, I feel like I'm dealing with two people here who are very high level soulmates together, or potentially twin flames, guys. You feel each other energetically. I want to feel that way again. Yeah, this person wants to feel that way again, of how they feel, like even when they're away from you, they feel you, and they want to feel what it's like to be with you, but obviously that's going to be amplified because you're actually closer together, if you know what I mean. But yeah, they definitely want this connection though. They're bringing it in, and because they're doing the work, or you've been doing the work, or however this resonates, I'm getting your wish is my command again. Your wish is my command. The Wheel of Fortune, the Magician and the Star. Well, here's the blessings. Here's the love. Good job, guys. Good job. I'm getting a round of applause. Good job. It wasn't easy, but you did it. It wasn't easy, but you did it, I'm getting. We both know I am not the one for you. Look at this. Look. Doubt. We both know that I am not the one for you. This person, at the time before, may have thought that you and them were not meant to be together. That you weren't going to be the one for them. So they told you that you most likely weren't the one for them, or that they weren't the one for you. When really, they deep down, they just had the sense of doubts that you wouldn't necessarily want the same as them, I'm getting, for some reason. I don't react when people mention you. I bury myself in work to forget you, and I regret lying to you, and then after that, you were the best thing in my life. So this is it. Look, you know how I literally just said, like, we both know I'm not the one for you, but they were like, I want you. We both know I'm not one to you, and then I regret lying to you. So this person may have lied to you in the past about not feeling like they were enough for you, or you not being potentially enough for them, or whatever in the past. But actually deep down, there was a sense of wanting with each other. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, because I feel like something has been very difficult to deal with. They've had to kind of knuckle down and close off something else in their life. So I feel like it's just too much to deal with as they try to think about whatever the connection was or isn't, or how it kind of went to be, or how it didn't happen, whatever. So they tried to kind of push it away, but just by pushing it away, they're actually naturally bringing it in, because the universe is going, oh, no you don't. You could try, but it's not going to happen. I mean, it's cute though, that's what I'm getting, it's cute. Like, the universe is going, it's cute though. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, this person is most likely overly working, because they didn't want to kind of admit it to themselves that they wanted the same as what you wanted, but things weren't necessarily ready, and they weren't right, and they weren't meant to be right. But now I feel this person's going to be coming back around in their life, into your life, to bring this into fruition, to talk to you, to do us something. Yeah, there were blocks in the way, but they're realising they self-sabotaged it, and they didn't accept the offer of love, even though they wanted it, and now they're making a sudden return in your life, because they're potentially feeling the sense that there's the recognition of, you know, the disappointment from before, so they're making their way and getting off of the fence and making a decision after potentially they didn't make a decision. But they're definitely doing it now. Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, because they have love for you. They just feel like they haven't been able to reach out because of something or someone and heal their heart from a difficult situation, I'm getting. This person was interested in you and they wanted you, but they gave off the impression that they didn't want you. I'm getting to protect you. I'm getting rejection was protection. So if this person on some sort of kind of other level may have rejected you, the universe was going, you were rejected from this person who supposedly this to you in the past, because we were protecting you, because you and them were too young, because you hadn't gone through the karmic cycles as of yet. You hadn't, you know, completed what your soul wanted to complete, I'm getting. And now, because there's the sense of the time has gone by, the work has been done, it's being manifested and everything is happening. And I'm getting at light speed for some reason. Light speed, it may be a bit quick. So you may have to kind of slow down and take your time with one another when it does eventually come in, because there is the sense of the love and the passion and everything else here. But it's just having to be cautious and take precautions, I'm getting. It's like wanting to take that risk, but just try not to necessarily be reckless. I'm getting being measured. Yeah, anyway guys, lots of different messages came through. I know it was a long reading, but hey ho, that type of thing. So I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. There was a lot of very different messages, so I hope that there were some messages that resonated, a few messages, if not the whole reading. If you have enjoyed this reading, please hit that thumbs up, as it makes a massive difference with the channel, and it really does help get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So I do appreciate you guys for doing that, so thank you all so much. Have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, and we'll be with you soon for next week, for June. So take care, and sending love and light your way. Bye now.